am calling a meeting for all the nonprofit leaders, executives, board members to join us in a Twitter space that I'm calling NFT Philanthropy. And it's a brainstorming session that is focused specifically on us, on nonprofit leaders, people that work in the nonprofit space. Anyone who is not in the nonprofit space, you're more than welcome to listen in and just kind of see under the hood of how nonprofits think and operate. But this is really focused for engagement with people that are running nonprofit organizations. So the reason I'm proposing this meeting and I'm inviting you to it is because there aren't any. And I find myself, I want this for myself because there are so many issues that I face as a leader of a nonprofit, our Cannabis, and the Web3 NFT space is, there's so much to it that I would love to just talk to other people in a very concise, very driven way and see if we can find some common grounds that we can work on and find some actionable items that we can work on. So the agenda for this meeting, and it's super short notice, I know. I like my meetings. The way that I run my meetings is very brief and concise. We talk for a little while, then we break and we go and do some work. And so the agenda will be a welcome. We're going to skip introductions because we don't have time to get to know each other like that. If you want to get to know each other, then do it on social media. There's a ton of ways to get a hold of each other, but this is really just focused on saying, hey, I'm Matt Hoffman, I'm with our Cannabis, and I'm working on NFT appreciations for our major gift donors. And I just want to dive in and work on whatever issues that we're working on. Because time is so precious, especially for us, because usually we're overworked and understaffed and under budget, and it's fucked. In this meeting, the focus will be on common hashtags. Gary Vee came up with hashtag NFT philanthropy. So I'd like to talk about common hashtags I know that that we could all benefit from using. I would like to talk about a shilling room for NFTs. There are tons of rooms. I see them all over Twitter where people shilling their projects, and that's wonderful, but I don't see a designated space for nonprofits to shill. And whether you like that term or not, I don't know. I don't care, but that's what it's called. So I'd like to discuss schedule for a room. You know, it's 2 a.m. where I'm at, and this is the middle of my night shift because I'm a night shift. And so I'd like to discuss and see who's open to what and participating in a NFT shilling room. And then talk about whatever issues people are facing and then break. So 45 minutes or less, really just diving into issues that can help us drive awareness, stewardship, and increase the engagement and fundraise for our projects, because we need it. Nonprofits need it. We can never have too much of any of those things. And that's why I am calling the meeting. You're more than welcome to attend. Again, it's for nonprofits. It's for nonprofits, okay? Nonprofits. Yeah, I'm just amusing myself. This is a space that I want, and I figure other people want it too. And collectively, we can learn so much more, and we can have a greater impact more quickly when there's many hands making light work, which is why I'm inviting you Thursday at 1:05 Eastern Standard Time. It's after late lunch. It's at 1:05, so you got a couple minutes to be there. And to a very brief, drivey, pragmatic meeting where we talk about how we can leverage Web3 and NFTs in the philanthropic space. So this is Matt Hoffman. I'll be chairing this meeting. That's why I got the gavel. If you don't have a gavel, if you're a chairman, get a gavel. It's a fun prop. It's useful. Yeah, please join us, and let's collectively work together and increase our impact, because I think that's very possible with NFTs. Okay, I'll see you in the meeting. Until then, keep up the good work. Bye-bye. Good morning, LinkedIn. Super morning. If you're a night owl, does that mean you're the earliest early bird?